Hi, welcome to A Daily Torah. My name is Rabbi Yisrael Bernath. Today I want to talk about the meaning of life. Most of us spend a life in search for that elusive meaning. Others are convinced it's 42. This week's Torah portion is called Chayei Sara, the life of Sarah. But it actually discusses, almost exclusively, events that took place after her passing. In fact, most of the events are not merely things that happened after Sarah passed away. They're things that could only have happened at that time. For example, purchasing a burial plot, seeking a wife for Isaac to alleviate his mourning for his mother, Abraham remarrying. The context of every event is specifically about the fact that Sarah is no longer alive. But it's called the life of Sarah. Seems strange. Why would all these things be called the life of Sarah? I think today we need to look at what life truly is. We so often get caught up in the details of how we're living. I have this job, I've accomplished this goal, I drive this car, I have this much in my bank account. If we look at life that way, it's like we're living life in the moment, that as long as I'm having this or that experience, as long as I'm achieving this or that dream, I'm living. Once the experience is over, once the rush is done, all I've got left is the hangover, so to speak. Actually, seen in that light, life is fleeting. It's diminishing physical strength. And death is just putting an end to it all. But Sarah's life wasn't about that. She measured the meaning and impact of her life differently. And those are the areas that we discuss in this week's Torah portion. The first purchase of land by Abraham in the land of Israel, finding a wife for Isaac. Isaac settling down and establishing a family that would follow his mother's footsteps and dreams. In terms of the lifetime, these events followed Sarah's passing, but they actually represent the culmination of Sarah's life goals and purpose. Sarah's life was about her mission, to be the mother of the Jewish people. Her life was about changing the nature of the world, altering the course of history in a positive direction, by beginning to give the world a moral and ethical purpose. She set in motion the events that led to Isaac, and then to Jacob, and then his descendants. And then each and every one of us, having a sense of values and purpose that inspire us to change the world. She embodied the ideal of taking a land, earthy and material like any other, and transforming it into the Holy Land. And it's the fulfillment of these ideals that represents Chayei Sara, the life of Sarah. So much more so than the particular years that she spent on this earth. So I think that this week's Torah portion does talk about the life of Sarah in a most meaningful way. And it reminds us too to think about what life really is. Ask yourself today, am I living if I'm not making a meaningful impact? Where am I? And what am I doing in the achievement of my life's goals and purpose? A goal and a purpose that goes beyond the physical acts of acquisition or pleasurable experiences. A goal and a purpose that supersedes the temporal nature of time. Ask yourself simply, am I just alive or am I living? That's your thought for today. I'm Rabbi Yisrael Bernath. Have a fantastic day.
Hi there. I just wanted to let you know that I just launched a brand new website. It's theloverabbi.com, 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 and it has lots of very interesting things there. Especially, you can purchase a lot of the different classes and lectures that I have given over the past few years, and you can also take a look at the current classes and lectures that I'm giving and the current events that I am doing on relationships. So I encourage you to go check it out. It's theloverabbi.com. Thanks so much.